In this video example, we're going to cover some of the particulars of installing MetaLocator into a Joomla website. One of the primary hurdles is that Joomla will not allow script content by default in its article content. And so what we've started with is a standard Joomla installation with an empty page that points to a single empty article called Store Locator. And our objective is to install our new Store Locator, which looks like this, into that article. And so the first thing we need to do is configure Joomla to allow us to paste script content into the article body. Normally it'll strip it right out. And so that's done in a couple different places in Joomla. The first place you want to check is that under the global configuration that you are allowed to submit unfiltered content. So go to global configuration, then text filters, and then check your user level. In my case, I'm an administrator and it's set to no filtering. If you happen to be logged in as a publisher or another user level, make sure that you have the ability to submit unfiltered articles. So that's one level of filtering that Joomla includes. The next level of filtering may occur on your editor. Editors change from Joomla to Joomla. We're going to show how to make the modification in the default editor called TinyMCE. The options for TinyMCE are found under extensions and plugins. Go into TinyMCE and there's a couple modifications that need to be made. First, change the functionality from simple to extended. And then in the prohibited elements, remove the script tag. Make sure you don't leave this empty, because if you do, it'll return to its default value. So if you need to, you can type the word empty in that field. In this case, I'm leaving the words applet and iframe in there. And then in extended valid elements, you need to enter in this piece of text. So it's script, followed by the square bracket, followed by language, the pipe character, followed by the word type, the pipe character, followed by the word src, and then a closing square bracket. And that's all you need to do on the TinyMCE editor. You'll know that you've done this right if when you edit an article, you're able to paste in MetaLocator's code and then toggle the editor, which is what we'll do right now. Right now on our home page, this Store Locator menu item points to a simple empty article, which we're going to edit now. The first thing I'll do is click Toggle Editor so I can see the source view of the page. And then I'll switch over to MetaLocator and click Install to obtain the installation code. I'll skip the creation of a host name in this example, and I'll copy this installation code to my clipboard and click Continue. Now that I've got the installation code, I'll switch back to Joomla and paste it in the editor. The important thing is that we're in the source view of this editor. And so one thing to check before I save is that I can toggle the editor on and off, and the script tag will still be there. If it's not there, you know that you haven't quite made the adjustments covered in this video, or there's something else going on to allow source in the editor. And now I click Save. And let's just go back in to make sure that the MetaLocator code is still intact and it hasn't been modified by any other plugin. It looks fine to me, so I'll go back to the front end of the website, reload the page, and we can see that our Store Locator has been successfully pulled in and installed on a Joomla website. And that's all there is to installing MetaLocator on a Joomla website.